We're going to do this song by Maximo Parks. It's called Child of the Flatlands. I assume he's talking about the Midwest, United States. He's kind of taking a look back when he's in the future. That's kind of the the feel for the verse. You could also play. I was playing a D minor 7 to a G. You could play the D minor 7 here too, I think. That's like barring the first two strings, and then placing your second finger on the third string on your second fret. And then you play the D. I prefer to play this, especially because the rhythm guitar is on the offbeat. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're playing on the and. So because the rhythm guitar is on the offbeat, almost like a reggae. On the 1, you're doing like a scratch or chug, whatever you want to call it, muted strings. So that's why I prefer to play it here, because if I just release the pressure on the strings, then I can get that. And then when I want to play the chord, I just push down. If you play here, you're going to have to basically rest your hands on your strings to some extent and mute it with your palming hand, or your strumming hand, doing a muting with your right hand. So that takes us about to the 1 minute mark in the song. It's just the introduction. He's like talking about where he grew up and stuff. D. It's kind of got a Santana feel. Oh, como va. Anyways, it's good for electric guitar solos. We have what I'll call section 2. And it just goes into it briefly. It goes C, B flat, F, D minor 7. So that's section 2. I think it just cycles through it twice. Now, if you can't play bar chords, you're going to want to take your A shape and slide it up to the 3rd fret. Play strings 4 through 1. So C, A shape bar chord on the 3rd fret. F, you can play with your pointer finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string. Your middle finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 4th string. And then you could go right to this D7 I showed you. D in there. You could even play the A in there. It won't sound bad. So you could play this with all open chords, which is a kind of cool thing about this song. So after going to the C, B flat, F, D minor 7, it goes back to this D minor 7 vamp. All right, so we go back to that D minor 7 to G, and then that continues up until I think about the 2-minute mark. Yeah, so about the 1-minute mark we have that quick section 2. Then it goes back to D minor 7 to G till about the 2-minute mark, and then it does an extended section 2. The libraries are closing. Where the people go when they feel alone. And it kind of lays on that for several repetitions with section 2. It's got an entirely different feeling than the reggae beat. It's just kind of trippy and kind of dreamy kind of feel. Trippy, kind of dreamy section goes back to D minor 7 to G again. And there's a short guitar solo. So we're almost done with the rhythm guitar, so stick with me. After the guitar solo, comes back to this section 2. But what it does, how it gets there is kind of hangs on the D minor 7. Nature always wins. Nature always wins, and then slowly comes back to this progression. Kind of quiet at first. And then it's kind of building up. So that we go back into section 2. That continues until about 4 minutes 30 seconds. At that point we go to a new chord progression. And that's how the song ends, with this new chord progression. At about 4 minutes 30 seconds, maybe a little after, we get a section 3. This is a new section. So they're on the D minor 7, goes to F, C, G. That's a little more upbeat. D minor 7 to F, C, G. So the only thing left to cover is the guitar solo. You want to have some medium distortion on. It's not, it's kind of like a fuzz distortion. And what they do is the guitar solo slides into the D at the 5th fret, 5th string, and then it kind of lays on that D for a little bit. Then it goes to the 4th string. Then it walks up, goes 5, 7 on the 4th string. On the 3rd string it goes to 5, 7, and then it goes 5 on the 2nd string, 5, 6. And it just kind of jams out in that little D. What it is, the D minor pentatonic on that with the A string root. So your scale is 5, 8 on the 5th string, 5, 7 on the 4th, 5, 7 on the 3rd, 6, 8 on the 2nd string, and then 5, 8 on the high E. Then you also have 8, 10 on the high E and 8, 10 on the B string. I think they go up there at the end. kind of playing a Carlos Santana guitar solo here. Something like that. Okay, they're just messing around with the D minor pentatonic on at the 5th fret. And that brings us to the end of this song. I really liked it. I think the lyrics are genius, and I like the chord progression and the vibe, the kind of rock vibe it has, the Santana vibe. Really cool. So great new song. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.